All right, it's Friday, October 27th. I have no clue if the microphone sounds good or not. I will move myself out the way of the agenda. You know what it is. Pause that thing if you pause that thing if you need to. Pause that thing if you need to. But there are 7 days to go left in the trimester. We was counting weeks before. Now we counting days. So it's 7 days to go before the trimester is over. That one more Friday. So if you find yourself severely behind, I told y'all, CERs, do those because you can do those over the weekend, no big deal. And then if it's a quiz, then hey, come in during the sting session next week, and you can get the quiz made up. Okay. So and if you need help with the CERs, I would say talk to a friend at this point, right? Like someone who has done well in the CERs. The other thing that you can do is come to a sting session, and you probably should come Tuesday, like earlier in the week, and we can talk about it. All right, y'all. Cool. So we got this. We've been talking about this all week long. We've been doing this all week long. So y'all should know what to do. But I'm just going to walk through the pages one more again just to make sure that you guys are all good. So just remember that you do need a video. Like film at least one. I feel like something's beeping in here. Oh, well, y'all just going to have to deal with it. Okay, I wasn't being honest. Y'all not going to have to deal with it. I had to make that happen. I had to get that up out of there. Okay, so we'll go back. So again, make sure that you have a video again of one of your trials, and then make sure you have a picture of it. And then make sure your name is on the papers, and then you guys got to scan everything in. So I'm gonna just go over this just one more again, just to make sure. Only one person has to turn in the video of the trials. Only one person has to take a picture of your materials. Totally fine, okay? And if you guys took a video of your materials, totally fine. I do not, that's not like a big deal to me. I just want to be able to see at least one of your trials because I know I didn't get around to get to see everyone's. So I want to at least see what you did and then see the things that you used. Okay. And if you did that in video format altogether, totally good. Okay. Only one person has to submit that for your group. Now on to the next part. Everyone, and by everyone, I mean everyone needs to submit all of their own pages. Your name must be on these pages or you will not receive credit, okay? So that's why it's right here in directions, right here. Make sure your name is on your paper, all of your papers, all of your pages, okay? So I can't make that clear enough. So you need to complete page 59, which you guys should have done this together, like throughout earlier this week. Like this should have been Tuesday, Wednesday, this should have been done, right? So then what are the materials that you need right there? Your procedures should be right here where I am, right here. That's where the procedure should be. You should have identified your independent, dependent, and control variables. So those are the things that you need for these two pages. All right, on to the next page, okay? So on page number 61, that one over there, what you need here is I need to see a data table with all of your data in it. Then if you measured like the mass of an object, I need to see that. Either you incorporate that in your data table or you wrote that up here somewhere. So some people use different cars. So I need the mass of each car, right? All right. Cool. And that should line up with your pictures, right? So and your video of your material. So all these things should coordinate together. So that is what should be here, okay? Then what I need to see is over there is going to be your CER. You do not, and I repeat, you do not have to do the rebuttal. Again, that is in the instructions right here. You do not need to do the rebuttal, okay? So again, I'm just putting all this together. And then down there, so just complete your CER. Your evidence should come directly from this page right here where your data and observations are. Should come from this page here, down below where your data is at. That actually should be your evidence. And some people are like, what is the claim going to do? The claim is going to answer your original question that you asked, right? So that original question should be way back on the first page. So the original question that you asked, and that should be probably maybe the same question from page, I think it's like 57. Like, so just remember, we've been coordinating this along. So again, the claim should answer the question that was originally asked. Like, what will happen if this happened? And then you designed your whole experiment around that question. So make sure that you have that, okay? And that should be written somewhere here on page number 59. Should be your question up in here somewhere. Okay, and all of you guys should have that information. Okay, so we're approaching the 5 minutes, and I didn't want this to be longer than 5 minutes. So the last two things that you need to do is this right here. So there's a reading on page number 71. It is not long. okay? So it's just called Reading Science. It is in your scientific journal. It is right here on page number 71. So once you submit that other stuff, then you just move over to 71. Read this, read that, and then, I don't know. Oh, there's some questions. Boom. So when I say read this, read that, I guess I really meant read this, because it's really only this page. And then you're going to go ahead and answer the questions here on page number 71. 70 and 71. Then you'll scan in pages 70 and 71. Make sure your name is on it. And then that's it. So if your name's not on it, again, just like the other assignment, 0. If your name's not on it, you're not getting anything. So you just need to submit in pages number 71 right there. And I know right here I kind of messed this up. So I'm going to fix that right. All right, so it is fixed. So yeah, you're just going to scan pages 70 and 71 because that is where your answers are going to come from. And then you'll just submit those in. No big deal. If you need it, if you're like, oh, I don't have my notebook, that's okay. Inside of the assignment right here is the PDF. Just click it. Boom, it'll open up for you, okay? Bam, if you're like, oh, I need it in Spanish, blah down. Here we are. Boom. And it will work right there. I think this is, yep, boom, right there in Spanish for you. So either way, you just do that. You click those links, and then what you're going to need to do, right, is just write your answers down on a piece of paper, and then scan that piece of paper with your name on it, and turn that in. Does that make sense? So again, if you don't have it, just use the digital PDFs that are right here for you. There's one in English and there's one in Spanish. But preferably if you could do it in your notebook, that would be awesome. All right, y'all, have a wonderful day. I will see you guys on Monday after the Warriors game. Sorry. Peace.